To all my wonderful Libras, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today, Libras. Hopefully you all are having a great day today, but then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set. Yes, Libra, love is in the air. That's what I'm getting from this reading, and we're talking about romantic love, self-love, platonic love, just love. We're going to be dealing with your heart chakra, as well as talking about the 4 planets that's retrograde, as well as this waning gibbous moon moving towards this new moon in 3 days. Let's get it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Libras as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have from our gracious, diplomatic, cooperative, understanding, idealist, fair-minded, great listeners? We're also very charming and romantic. Scales of justice. Your ruling planet is Venus. What information do we have from our gods and goddesses? By now you know a god is a creator, someone who has the ability and who knows they have the ability to call things into existence. That would be you. That's what I have for you. Yeah, let's get into it. Yep, in every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where they need to take action. Had to say it twice. Make sure we get these cards shuffled. Yes, emotionally feeling like he hit the jackpot. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so here we have the Magician card, which is attached to the planet Mercury. Mercury is stationed direct right now, so it should be no mixed signals, no mixed messages. Emotionally feeling like you have hit the jackpot. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Like I said, we're moving towards a new moon, a new you, a new across the board. New friendships, new love, romance, if that's what you want. A renewed love if you're currently partnered up or have a significant other or you're married. Just renewed experiences where it relates to your heart. I see multiple streams of income for you, which is very, very nice. I'm also looking at the 5 of Wands. I see a lot of you all not even giving any attention to people around you who have people in the past that may have tried to burn you. You're not giving them any attention whatsoever because you already know they're creating their own karma, burning themselves. Not your problem, right? Why is this happening? Because you, Libra, have gotten to the heart of the matter as to why you would give people so much of your time and so much of your attention in the past, right? So you've gotten to the heart of the matter, and that went all the way back to your childhood, why you were an overgiver, but not anymore. Your energy is balanced out, and the universe is repaying you with that through your money and through your emotions of feeling like, I am love, right? Here we have, I see financial independence for you, which is great, right? So when we talk about your heart chakra, it's no secret as to where your heart chakra is. It's your heart, right? It's located at the center of your chest, and it governs your heart, your lungs, your diaphragm, as well as your arms and hands, right? It's green. It's associated with the air element and your sense of touch, right? That's why, you know, some of you may feel really huggy, touchy-feely, you know, or want to receive that kind of touch, right? Because it really, really warms your heart. It also deals with, you know, it relates to compassion, gratitude, forgiveness, healing, also love. When it was out of balance and you were feeling like this, see this heartbreak right here, where you were feeling like this, it made you feel like some of you all may have had issues with your sleep. You may have had immune disorders, underactive thymus, colds, or feeling like you had pneumonia all the time. You may have felt lonely or antisocial, you know, at times. You might have even always put other people first, right? Being an overgiver, being a people pleaser. You know, you could have had breast or lung issues. You could have felt like you have allergies all the time. That's the outward feeling of heartbreak, right? Yes, especially when we're talking about the heart chakra. Heart chakra resonates most with air, the element of air, right? Also resonates with the sense of touch, right? And so some of the stones that, and I have some right there, that's the rose quartz, emerald jade, pink tourmaline, malachite. What's some other ones? Moldavite is another one, that helps with that. But some of the best healing methods for getting your heart chakras back in alignment, which is what I'm seeing here, is instead of you being heartbroken now, as you see getting you heart of the matter, is that some of you all have done things like hugging people more, right? Doing some breath work, doing some breathing, like just taking your time to do some deep breathing. But I'm sensing that a lot of you all have like really started connecting with other people, giving out hugs, receiving hugs, and writing gratitude lists and that kind of thing, learning how to balance out your energy. That's the nurturing side of yourself, not overthinking it, not over talking it. Again, just letting it just flow, right? Just letting the energy flow, and you're feeling a lot better because of it. And so you're starting to see it in your money. Some of you all have left some situations that just didn't serve your highest purpose. You started meditating more because, listen, staying in certain situations caused you to be emotionally wounded when it came to money. So let's say, for instance, you're in a marriage or a partnership, or you're in a pretty solid relationship, but you may have had some friends outside of that relationship that was maybe contaminating your relationship because maybe their relationship was out of balance. There was just a lot of activity going on in their relationships. So some of those relationships you may have had to just spend less time with, or just let it fall out of range. Like I said, we're in a waning gibbous moon, so that is not further contaminating yours. And now that those relationships have fallen out of range, maybe you are starting to feeling a lot better, right? Because you can think clearer now. You're not sitting there trying to solve all their problems and solve all you standing in your power and just showing them you can have a loving, happy, healthy relationship. But these are some of the things that work for me. Maybe they'll work for you. And this person is just determined not to take your advice, Libra. And it was causing you to be emotionally wounded when it came to your money. A lot of people don't realize that, but all air signs are highly intelligent, right? People could have learned a lot from how you handle things, being able to see both sides of their coin, and then also being compassionate towards, their significant other or whatever. Could have learned a lot from you, Libra. But again, waning gibbous moon, they may have fallen out of range, but guess what? You're just continuing to thrive, right? Not only that, we have 4 planets that are retrograde right now. Pluto is retrograde right now, encouraging everybody to continue decluttering, right? Both internally and externally. Internally, decluttering means that you're not holding on to why some friendships didn't work out. You're focusing on your core, maybe it's your family that you're focusing on, but you look back and you see things a lot clearer, right? This owl represents wisdom and knowledge. So you're seeing things from a different standpoint, right? Now that you have done the energy work. Hold on. Then we have Queen of Cups, right? You are still very compassionate. You're meditating. You may even see that person in a different type of a relationship. You see that person being awakened, right? So you're meditating and you're seeing things differently so that you're not worried about that person. You're not kind of going back emotionally, like almost feeling indecisive, like, should I have let the friendship go? Should I let the job go? Should I have let such and such go? Whatever. No, you have ascended so you can see that person getting better. Maybe it's further down the line that they have to go through some more things before they come to their moment of clarity. But nevertheless, you're not worried about it because you know it's happening. It's already happening. They're already on their path. They're on their journey. So because had you stayed in some of those relationships, you would have felt restricted, right? You would have felt like you were in bondage. But now you look back on it, you're like, wow, if I had just meditated and gotten to a God level of clarity, I would have seen it a long time ago that this person is on their path. We're not on the same path at the same time, and that's okay. I'm going to let that relationship fall by the wayside because they're eventually going to get there. But I got to focus on me. And so you're looking back out of that path. That includes family members. It includes, because kind of what I'm getting is that some of you all have experienced family members who have actively tried to dismantle your relationship, like your home life relationship with your spouse or your partner, or somebody, they have tried to, just by little digs and little comments and little things like that. But now I'm seeing you feeling so much better, right? Just so much better. Some of you all had some outside influence of people, including family members and friends, who have tried to, whether it was intentional or unintentional, almost destroy your union. This is what I'm getting in this card. And it was really causing some financial strain, you know, in your household. But now, like I said, I'm seeing financial independence. I'm seeing at least 8 streams of income, because you don't have these people who have all their own internal conflicts around you throwing flame darts at you in your marriage or your union or your relationship anymore. And so you had to let those relationships go. You learned a lot about yourself. You learned a lot about, you know, them. And so you're not carrying baggage. This is knowledge and wisdom that you're carrying. And so things have gotten significantly better for you. Because why? Because you let it go and you said, I'm going to let them go on their own journey while I continue moving forward on mine. This is what works for me. That may work for them, but it doesn't work for me, so I got to go. Yeah, I got to move on and continue decluttering. In a nutshell, these 4 planets that's retrograde, we have Jupiter, Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune are retrograde, are really encouraging everybody to focus on their money, their long-term goals, their dreams, decluttering, and also picking back up projects that you may have put on pause for a while. Because again, all systems are a go. Mercury is stationed direct, so there are no communication problems. You're seeing things clearly for what they really, really are. Yeah, that's what I have for you. And let's pull an oracle card to look to the stars, right? See these different moon phases? Like I said, we're moving towards a new moon phase. So this is the new you. In order for you to see that the people that are falling out of range will be just fine later on down the road, you're going to have to go to a God level of clarity. You're going to have to raise above it in the spirit realm through meditation to kind of sort of see, because your heart is in the right place towards people, but sometimes you got to let people go so that they can grow to where you are. That's what I have for you. That is what I have for you, Libras. Have a fantastic day. But then again, I know you will, because that's the intention you set, right? Bye.